Hi guys, we're live, and yes, we're back for another hot off the press show. It's the first one of 2021. I'm gonna see if I can get some light in here, to be honest, because I'm struggling with the lighting in here. To be honest, I'll do it downstairs from now often. But yeah, so first one of 2021, and I'm gonna welcome first on to the show. First time he's been on the channel. It's Cam. Cam, how are you?
I'm good, my brother. How you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I think now that we've won three on the bounce and like got through that sort of tough period, we'll start to look a little bit better.
Well, let's
Uh,
hope it's not just a little fluke.
no, let's not. I think it might not be, but I think the last game we
Uh,
played more positively. There's a lot more
mm,
confidence within the sides. But yeah, hopefully we should get some Chelsea fans in as well because we're gonna have this major debate. Right, and Mr. Rage, I call this guy Ray Charles because he's so blind he can't see Tottenham as shit. Right. By the way, he went from treble to quadruple to treble. Right, and he's back. He is back. It's Igal from EGTV.
Yo, what's going on, people?
How are you?
You know, people every time they see my face, they just look at that "you're dancing" video.
It's
Oh
even
man,
out of your intro, mate. It's even out of your intro. Right.
yeah. True. I got called
Yeah.
AD today. Someone else called me Mo Farah. Like I'm just getting called names today. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Mofo is not a bad name.
Okay,
no, it's
uh,
not.
I'm Somali. That's why it makes sense. But
Yeah, but at least you can run away from the banter.
there you go. What are you guys up to though? You guys see the
Yeah.
Ozil thing looks a step closer?
Yes, I can have an in party within our bubble. Yes.
Yo, I don't get why you celebrating Ozil's leaving. Like we're not signed. We haven't signed his replacement.
I get that, but to be honest, it's just there's so
It's
much
just
water
get
under the
Deadwood out of the
bridge,
club.
right? And he's causing the fact that he's even training with the side. I think that's what's caused some of the unrest. So I just feel just getting him out the way first, and then we can focus on getting on targeting a. We can spend the rest of maybe this season targeting a proper replacement. Because a lot of people say like bring him back into the side, but then part of me feels that yeah, but when we've done that, when's he turned up?
Yeah.
And a lot of people can answer that. So yeah, so for me, it's one of those just it's better just to let go and get rid of.
Yo, I got a
In my
hot take
opinion.
from and Steve. Take this in. Last year we finished 8th, right? We won the FA Cup. This year we finished 10th and we win the Europa League. Have we improved? In my opinion, we've improved.
I'd say
Mm,
it's a mixture of the two.
Because we're getting in the
mm,
Champions League,
uh,
we win the Europa League. And we finished
Yeah,
10th,
but
but we win the Europa League. To me, that is an improvement on last season because we get the Champions League trophy.
I hear that.
And then the Champions
But
League
then I
at the
think the
end.
biggest thing then is that then we now need to look at the board and say, right, we're in the Champions League now. You've got no excuse. If you don't make the signings we need, we are going to get smashed. Because let's face it, if we
yeah, I
if we go
agree.
with this side, if we go with this side into the Champions League, we are going to get
We're
annihilated.
gonna get
No,
we're
we're
gonna get
not.
annihilated.
Sevilla's gonna go look at Chelsea's group. Look at Chelsea's group. What was Chelsea's group? They had Krasnodar, Sevilla, and somebody else. You're telling me Krasnodar, Sevilla, and somebody else is gonna slap us?
Yeah,
No, but
but
they'll beat us.
Bro,
I
the
think
Russian team.
it's quite now the way they do it. More likely, you end up getting a big side in there, right? And then you get sort of a side that's maybe not on paper as strong as you, but they can beat you on a if you're not on form, right? Or it could be a difficult away game. So, um, I would still say that they need to invest in the side if we did make the Champions League.
Okay, look at
Yo,
this.
they'll have to invest big time in the side.
I
If we
completely
make
disagree
if
with
we was
you.
to win Europa League this year, ig out. If we was to win Europa League off a fluke this year, we would have to make major signings. I mean, major top signings in the summer, not just these mediocre. Give them a couple years and they'll be good. They'll be good for us and all that. I mean, like major signings, because, bro, this squad compared to most of these Champions League squads, bruv, it's a no-go, fam. And then where are we gonna end up? And the thing is, if we don't really do major investments, if we do get in the Champions League, where are we gonna finish in the league that season? Because if we don't make Champions League that season, if we don't finish in the league that season, because there's no way we're going to win the Champions League.
And there's no guarantees you're going to be in the Champions League, right? Into Champions League. It's not like the old days with Wenger where you could guarantee top four at least, right?
Yeah,
it's so
not like that anymore,
now.
man. Like
there's competition so much tougher to get into those Champions League spots.
Okay, but hear me out. My logic is, you said we're going to get smashed. I look at Sevilla's group. I mean, Sevilla, Chelsea, Krasnodar, Rennes. You take Chelsea out, you put us in. You're telling us
we did lose to Rennes in Europa League, though.
Yeah, but we ended up beating them
eventually. But I remember, because I was flying back from Tenerife on a university holiday, right? And I was just listening over the radio, and I'm like, "You have got to be kidding me."
Okay, what about Sevilla, Krasnodar? Like, I know Liverpool's group is really good. They have Ajax and Atlanta.
Yeah, but what happens if we would have got Liverpool's group or United's group?
Okay, United's group, it's a write-off because you got RB Leipzig and PSG.
That's what I'm saying. So you're looking at it just if you replace Chelsea. What happens if we replace United or Liverpool or City?
No, but even when we were bad, we people told us Napoli's going to destroy us. Remember? They're like, oh, you're going to get slapped by Napoli. You're going to get beat up by Napoli. Napoli's a title contender. You guys don't even have any say. This, that. But then what?
Just before we carry on. Just before we carry on. By the way, I forgot to also mention, because I keep forgetting this every time. Right, like the video, share it, smash the subscribe button. We need to get this to 1,000, guys. Get this to 1,000. We can start
100%.
donations to this charity, right, and start funding the fight to liver disease in total. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. You don't even have to watch the content. Just hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well. So just do it, right? 2 seconds of your life, right? So yeah, you're not winning Europa League because, oh for God's sake, right? Apparently, Spurs are winning everything this year. Igal, take it away.
Have they won anything yet?
He apparently thinks they're doing the quadruple.
In what world? What is he smoking? Look,
I don't know, but I want some.
I don't smoke, but whatever the hell he's smoking, it must be the highest grade of anything. Because, first of all, Tottenham have to first win a trophy. Then, second of all, you have to realize Tottenham have not won a trophy for 4,501 days or something like that. How much is it? Like something crazy like that. And then after all that, you generally believe your players that have bottled trophy after trophy, chance after chance, FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League, Europa League. You think they're going to win 4 trophies? Are you crazy? Get one and then start talking.
Sums it up pretty much, but yes. So,
and you know what? United, if United win today, they're gonna smash Jose Mourinho. They're gonna slap his ass.
Yeah.
What City win?
One of them can. I think Man City.
What if City win? Then Tottenham have a chance.
Yeah, but then
I'd rather that City win. I'd rather that City win.
Yeah, but then to be fair, City are picking up form now compared to where they were when they played Spurs in the league. They are now starting to pick up form, right? So I can see them, and they're dark horses for this title race as well. You got to mention they're still in this, right? So you got to mention City that they could still win the Premier League with their 2 games in hand. So they'll go 1 point, I think, behind United if it all levels out. So
last days. 4,700 days since Spurs last won a trophy.
At least someone kept count. Laurie.
What's good?
Yeah,
what's
not
good,
bad.
Lauren?
You?
Yeah.
You're
There,
an
man.
Arsenal fan?
Yeah, he's an
Are you
Arsenal
being
fan.
serious? Are you being serious? Steven,
No,
school this boy for me, man.
Yeah, he's been an Arsenal fan. He was Wenger out from 2006.
Who? Me? Yeah.
No, he was. Laurie was.
I was Wenger out the day he sold Van Persie.
Yeah, that's when I lost it. To be honest, right? That's when I was old enough to say that I was done.
Yeah.
But
I just didn't like the abuse he was getting. I never abused him. I just felt like that was a little bit too much. Like people saying, "I hope he dies" and stuff. That's kind of sick.
Yeah, you don't go
there's
that
always
far.
some minority that take it too far.
Human beings at the end of the day, you don't go that far, man.
Yeah, like we all have families. Like some people they don't realize.
Yeah. So since
you two get a lot of shit, man. You two get a lot of shit on the terrace, man. How do you deal with it? You don't let it get to you.
I'm not an emotional person when it comes to people talking shit because I realize it's banter. When someone gets personal with me, that's when I get pissed off. If you ever notice, the only time I get pissed off is when someone tells me to blatantly shut the fuck up, or like just literally cuss me. Because if you call me like a little boy or something stupid like that, that's when you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
You get a lot of stick as well, Cam, man.
Cam handles himself better than me.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I love. Do you know what it is, yeah? Because do you know what it is? These lot who try to send for me, they're forgetting. I watch this stuff, and I see them up all in the comments.
Yeah.
Like I don't see them up in the comments every week or every day. So that's why I laugh at it. It's like, bro, I can take it. You see with me, yeah, I can take it, innit? Yeah. Man can take it. I've been handling this banter from 2010, my guy. So
Charles, you forgot the 2 games in hand, you idiot.
But I dish it more than the other Arsenal fans. Other Arsenal fans, they come on, they don't dish it. Like Cam, you don't come on to dish it too much. You let them slide a lot.
What do you mean? No, I get onto the fan base more, bruv. Because do you know what it is? I've said what I needed to say. I've been saying what I've been needing to say for years and years and years, bruv. I'm bored of saying the same thing, bruv.
Yeah,
it's more me getting onto the fans, innit? These fans that are like, 1 minute they're like, yeah, and the next minute they sound like me. And it's like, hold on. Beforehand, you was getting onto me for saying this. Now you sound like me.
Right, so obviously I'm going to start, obviously, since most of us are Arsenal fans, apart from Mads here, who's the Chelsea fan, so he might be interested. Yeah, we're going to start with, we'll start with Ozil. Apparently now it looks pretty much that he's on his way to Fernabache. And finally we break ties with Ozil and get rid of this situation with him and probably save a lot of money at the same time. So we'll start with Cam. What's your thoughts on this?
Let him go, man. No point in keeping him, man. If he's not going to play, what's the point in keeping him? Let him go. Invest the money that you're going to save on him. Get a Cam.
Yeah. Igal?
I like the guy as a player, but you know what? He's just let me down, man. To me, I'm just happy he's gone at this point because I don't want the circus.
Yeah. Marley, how are you? And first, what are your thoughts?
I'm doing good. Pleasure to be here with Cam, my co-host. And nice to see you all.
Oh man, I didn't realize that was you, bro.
Yeah, this is me.
Swear down. Welcome, my guy.
What's up, bro? But you're asking me about
Ozil. He played a cartoon character because we kept calling him Jesus.
Yeah, that's my co-host right there, bruv. That's my co-host right there. Don't disrespect my man.
Oh, he's been on here for a time, man. I call him Jesus. Right? He comes with his Jesus hair.
You want to know what I think about Ozil leaving?
Yeah.
I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Finally, dude, it's about time. I can't stand this guy just taking a huge cut of our wage bill and not playing, and when he played, like the most recently he's played, he hasn't done much. Like he got 2 assists 2 seasons in a row. Like it's just not good enough. He's going. Yeah, it's too late already. Like he should have gone sooner. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I think there's so much water under the bridge with it now. Someone says hi, Steve, and yeah, I just feel that it just had to be done. And like you said, he's taking so much of our wage bill. He's not playing. He's not going to play in a side that's going to like produce the work rate that we want Arteta wants. And if he's not going to meet the manager's needs, then there's no point in keeping him.
Yeah.
Right, you're just keeping him there for no reason. So yeah, so for me, it can only be a win for Arsenal in this sense. So yeah, for me, yeah, it's finally dealt with. Finally.
Yeah.
That's why.
from
That's
an
three.
outside,
That's three off the list, isn't it? That's three off the list.
that's three off the list. We can go buy a player and make it 25 again. So, from a rival's perspective, what do you think of this?
Right, I'm gonna say this right now, because I haven't actually voiced my opinions about Ozil a lot, but he is arrogant as hell. Man. He is so arrogant, it's unbelievable. Like this guy will still take peas when he's doing fuck all, and there are players like Marcus Rashford who are actually supporting people outside of football, and they're earning their money, and this guy's keeping all the peas to himself when he's doing nothing. And you know what?
Ads, I'm going to just stop you there because he does do a lot of fundraising for Raise the Sunshine, which is also the charity that funds my Liverpool.
Steve.
I
The
will
difference between
give him that though. I will give him that though.
I'm not giving him that. I don't care what he's done because he's a disgrace. Because he's discredited. He's literally discredited. He's made half the fan base turn on each other because one half want to back him, one half don't. And you know, for me, all the time, 2015, 2016 days, all of the fan base got behind him. And sadly, that's not the case anymore, man. People don't want him here. Some people still do for some reason. And if he's going, I'm guessing all of you lot are happy now that he's actually going to cut the club.
You know what? I disagree with you on one part, and I agree with you on one part. He is at fault for staying. We told him in the summertime that he should leave because he's not going to get game time. So that's one thing that he is a disgrace for. But when he comes to him, he's a very charitable person. The amount of money this guy spends on charity and helping people out, you cannot say that in that sense. Just because he's Muslim and he doesn't advertise what he does publicly, don't bash him on his charity.
I'm not discrediting that. He's still grabbing money with two hands when he's doing nothing for a.
That's the club's fault. That's not his fault. I don't blame him for the wages he's on. He's not the one that gave himself.
It was Gazidis that put him in the contract in the first place.
That's another one I don't like, man. Gazidis is a disgrace.
He's fucking killing it at AC Milan.
I mean, Lloyd, we should know not to trust bald people, right?
I'm gonna go because I'm gonna have to go because I'm gonna go on Sarcasm City now for the United game, so I can't see you later, lads. Yeah.
I tell Florence I say well, go on, innit?
Take care, lads.
Thanks for coming on. Anyway, so thank you.
Yo, tell Flawless what up.
So,
can I say this? I love this argument. Ozil, apparently he's a legend to some, he's overrated to some, and to some they just say he's whatever. So what is he for you guys?
What is he a legend for, though?
He's a legend for being the greatest player that some people under the age of like 16 have seen at the club after Alexis Sanchez.
Yeah, it's like I said. It's like I've said on your channel before. That it's like they ain't seen.
Is he really though?
They
is he better than Fabregas?
Are you under the age of 16?
Who said that?
I'm talking about Fabregas.
Do not insult my man.
Thank you, C.
Do not insult my man.
Links in the chat if you want to come on. But yeah, it's like I said. Is that like you got because like Bergkamp wore the number 10 shirt, right, we all start comparing him to him. And I'm like, no.
No
no,
way.
no.
Bergkamp
The
is my
first thing
favorite.
is, that
That's a criminal
Bergkamp had,
offense.
you won't believe how many offers Bergkamp had during his career to go somewhere else, right, and be even bigger
And
somewhere
he
else,
stayed.
right? He stayed
And
to
he
the end.
stayed.
He stayed to the end,
Loyalty.
right?
Bro, that's
Even
my
to the end of
guy,
that
bro.
background, right?
My
And there's a
Donny
reason
right
I
there,
picked
bro.
it, and there's a reason I picked that background.
And he wants to be on the backroom staff, Tony. He would come back in a heartbeat.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'll
I
take him and Henry
I'd
back
take
in
him
a
as a
heartbeat.
coach all day. I mean, he's been coaching at Ajax for the last 3-4 years.
The
That
one,
was
the one
actually considered for a while, wasn't
One
it?
thing I reckon, I don't know about you lot, but to me, if Bergkamp didn't have that problem in the World Cup where he grew the fear for flying, he would have made such a difference to us. I think we could have won the Champions League because every time
Yeah, he had a mad fear for
trust
flying. Mad.
me, them games where you have to get in the car and drive for like 2-3 days, and some of them where he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." Trust me, if he was in that team, we would have won the Champions League already.
Do you know?
That is
do you know?
unacceptable.
No, have you
That is
seen
a sackable
Have you seen
offense
the
in today's
latest? Hang on.
football.
Have you seen the latest the year 18 movie? The latest one, right? You know when like they drugged Mr. T, right, and
Yeah.
stick him on a plane. That's what we should have done with fucking Bergkamp.
Oh yeah.
It
I thought that was a new one. The way you made it sound, it was like there was a new 80. I was like, oh, swear that was a new one. Like, yeah. It was like, oh, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, like they like jog him and like put him on an aeroplane. That's what we should have done with Bergkamp.
In today's day and age, that's a sackable offense. It doesn't matter how much you're getting paid by a sports team. If you cannot get on a flight to go to a game, you should be gone. It doesn't matter how good of a baller you are.
Unless you was in this situation, like read his autobiography, the plane crashed. The plane nearly crashed and killed him. So you're gonna have a phobia with things. So you can't put it down to that, man. I'll defend Bergkamp down to the death because that was my guy. Everyone
That
was
was
on
my
No, but
everyone was on Henry. But Bergkamp was my guy, fam.
But imagine
I
we
was
signed
more
Buendia.
excited. This is how you know it is, yeah. I was more excited to meet Bergkamp than I was on Henry, fam.
Oh, really?
Trust me,
Yeah,
same.
bro. But listen,
See,
I met
Henry.
I met Henry. Yeah, I was calm. Like, I was, oh shit, oh my god, you're my guy. Da, da, da. I met Bergkamp, but I couldn't talk, fam.
I was like that when I met Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I was like,
Steve Austin's a big
When
one.
I went to London Comedy once, they got us a invite to do training there, and this was like when Henry was captain. It's our first season at the Emirates, so he was at the Emirates, so I didn't get to see him. But we met Toure, we met Senderos, we met Send Him Off, we met Fabregas, and they've signed one of my shirts, which is actually a Bergkamp shirt, which is now framed on my wall, right? And it was the Bergkamp shirt where we played our last season at Highbury, and Van Persie, when he came, Van Persie also signed it as well. And when he came to sign it, he said, "I want to be like him." Right? And then all those years later,
That was his
if you
long-term
wanted to be like
replacement,
him,
wasn't it?
you would have stayed. But then to be fair, well, like later on, when you find out the actual background to the whole situation, you can see why he did leave.
You know what? I don't blame.
Steven.
I don't blame
these guys. I don't blame these guys. I don't blame Alexis Sanchez for leaving. I think if anybody's more of a legend, Bergkamp and all these guys, obviously they're the legends. But after them, I think Alexis Sanchez and Van Persie have bigger names and statures than Ozil, Ramsey, and even Fabregas. What do you guys think?
who?
No.
Van Persie and Alexis Sanchez did more for us and are bigger names in Arsenal's history than Ozil, Ramsey, or Cesc.
Van Persie's the biggest one out of the names you're mentioning, but I'd say the second one's
Cesc.
Ramsey.
Cesc, are you taking a piss? Do you realise what Cesc done for our club, fam?
Cesc is a Chelsea
Yeah.
legend, bro. He's not an Arsenal
Yeah, but I
legend.
mean, Cesc did
What
play with
are
the big
you
guns as
talking
well.
about,
Yeah,
bro?
no, you know,
Oh
yeah,
my! I
yeah.
followed
This
Cesc
guy's showing his
hard.
age.
I
This
I'm
love
guy's
Cesc.
telling
showing his
you,
age.
I
That's
followed
actually
He broke
that
his leg.
guy
He broke his leg
hard.
beating
Ozil's
Barcelona.
the smallest, mate. Fabregas and Van Persie are bigger than the rest, and I'd say Ramsey's bigger than Ozil as well. So
Yeah,
yeah.
100%.
Cesc almost won us the league.
RVP wanted to
So
win
did
the league.
RVP. But RVP got injured. He cost us that league.
Van Persie was always injured until like his the first season he really got free was the 11-12 season really, and then after that he was gone because that was such a good season.
Was
Right.
it 8-9? We almost won. He got injured, missed,
Mate.
and then came back and scored all those goals.
If it wasn't for injuries, he's one of the best strikers I've ever seen. But yo, Steven, just quickly, you were talking about Bergkamp. I remember in the beginning of the season, both him and his son were linked to like a move, quote, to the Arsenal, because his son
Yeah.
was going to play for our youth, and Bergkamp was going to come coach with Arteta, but none of them worked out. I'm kind of
Yeah,
like,
and you-
we should not.
No,
see
I think the only reason why it didn't work out was because of the whole COVID situation, innit?
And you know
No,
Van der Beek. Van der Beek's
no,
with
no,
his
no.
daughter. So
What?
Van der Beek's with his daughter.
Oh wow. But
Yeah, Beek's with
no,
Bergkamp's daughter.
I think his son just didn't. I mean, he went to a trial period and just didn't cut it.
No, Arsenal
Do
didn't sign him.
you
Yeah.
agree with this? You got
I
to
agree
win the
with that.
Premier
I
League.
agree with
Hang on. You got to win the league to be a legend. You've got to
Yeah.
win the NBA title to get a statue.
No,
I'm not
that's
sure about
not
the
true.
NBA,
That one's not
but
true. Yeah.
I'm sure with the Premier League. I mean, if you win a Premier League
Yeah.
with Arsenal now, right, they'll be putting freaking statues up, right? Right?
Yeah,
We've been waiting so long.
Everyone in that squad would get a statue, bruv.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, it's at Arsenal you need to win the Prem to be a legend. At other clubs you might not need to do that much. It depends on the club.
It depends.
To win
I
an
think,
FA Cup
like,
with
Man
Brighton,
United
you're a
have
legend,
waited.
mate.
To be fair, I think a lot of Man United fans will count their players as legends if they win the title this season.
Sure.
You agree?
Sure, maybe. But what I'm saying is, like, for Brighton, if they win the FA Cup, every single player in there is a legend already. Like, it's a different story, you know.
Well, I was
guys
hoping that like we were going to move this on to like Lampard, because I thought that have some Chelsea fans here by now, but they seem to have done a runner on me, right? But obviously we all know like we're now 3 points behind Chelsea, who at one point were contending for the title, and
Oh,
it just
Jesus.
seems to get from bad to worse. It's contending for the title.
I put something in the private chat. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit up TD.
Arsenal set to. Oh, you're joking. Are you actually joking?
No, that's what the reports are saying right now.
I'll just get this up right now.
I don't know what Arteta's doing. I don't know.
But he hasn't
I
signed.
thought he
That's
was.
the thing. So
I thought he was one for the future, bro. Obviously,
Me
it
too.
was a whole
He
new.
looks good. He's better than Ketia for sure.
Hang on, I'm just gonna share the screen right now and share this report on. I can find it on the Daily Mirror. So I'll just.
I think Swansea.
But Liverpool need a fucking defender.
Oh, if it's Swansea, are you sure it's
was it
not?
Frozen?
It's not a
So
loan move.
Arsenal are set to loan out Balogun for the remainder of the season, possibly losing him for the rest of the season also, and he could go to Liverpool also.
But why would we loan him to Liverpool knowing Liverpool won't even play him?
We're
Bro?
loaning.
no,
Apparently,
Ronnie's
Liverpool
contract.
are going to get him on a free transfer.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mate, I just hope we sell him Ketia because that'll show him that he's next in line, you know.
Yeah, I heard Nketiah for Wolves for 20
for
million.
goodness sake, this is going down now.
I'd sell Nketiah in a heartbeat if that means keeping Balogun, because we're gonna make money that we can spend somewhere else where we needed more.
Definitely.
100%.
To me,
He's been given the opportunity to lead the line, and what has he really shown?
No, yeah, and like just recently he broke the record for the under-23s, right? International goals. So
that doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah,
Here you go.
no.
Sorry.
I'm using that as an argument. Like we can probably get like an extra 2 or 3 millions because of that. That's what
Listen,
I'm saying.
if someone
Hang on.
offers you,
Liverpool have been handed a hard of signing Arsenal wonder kid from Barragan, as Mick Arteta has made a surprising decision about the forward's future. He had reportedly been offered a new contract by the club, but had stalled and refused to sign due to a lack of guaranteed playing time.
Yeah.
So, it seems, despite Arsenal's best efforts to tempt the club officials are now resigned to him departing.
That sucks.
Be careful with the footage. You don't want no copyright.
Yeah. You can get rid of that now anyway.
I'll tell you this, guys. I'm not surprised that if we don't offer him game time, he's going to cut because he's ambitious and he wants to play. But I don't think he's going to go to Liverpool. I think
What's
if he
the point
leaves
of going
us,
to Liverpool? Do you really think you get time at Liverpool at his age?
He wouldn't get any further up the ladder than he is with us.
He would actually get
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, why would he go Liverpool? Because it's just going to be the same thing if he goes Liverpool.
What I heard about Swansea makes sense. So the deal with Swansea is, since he wants to leave, we're going to loan him out for the rest of the season, so we're not paying his wages. We will try our best to get him to sign a new contract before we loan him out. But if he does not sign the contract, we're just going to sell him to a team like Swansea.
Swansea won't make sense.
Swansea play good football.
I mean, if Liverpool want to come in and actually bid bigger for him, then so be it.
Why are we still dealing with Liverpool? That's what I don't get. After the amount of deals that have over the whole Sanchez thing as well, and the Chamberlain. I'm just like, why are we still dealing with these bastards? They wouldn't do it to us.
Because we robbed them for Chamberlain. They gave us 36 million plus another 5 million for winning the Champions League. You know, Arsenal, we're the kind of team, if we had a Champions League clause, we would lose the Champions League on purpose just so we don't have to pay the 5 million.
Sell over if anybody. Cam, I'm sure if you want to put your camera on, sure you'd love to have your say on this one.
Well, what can I say, bro? Everything's really been said.
No, about this comment about Oba.
So, Oba, if any... Yeah, 100%, I would.
Why? It's still his team, Cam.
Well, I would sell him.
Yeah,
if you're not gonna bring a Cam, sell him because there's no creativity.
Aubameyang is my biggest point with Cam for sure.
Hold on, yeah. I need to say one thing about this guy. Yeah, he actually played with Smith Rowe and still couldn't score, bruv.
No, don't do that, Cam. Cam, the guy.
And you're telling me why? And you're telling and people get onto me and why I say he's overrated. Man actually had a guy there to actually provide for him, and he still couldn't score, bro. Lacazette scored twice.
Forget
it. Fraud scored twice.
Guys, let me respond. To Cam.
Let
Cam,
go.
please.
Cam, go.
Hear me out, bro.
Where have I gone?
There's a reason why our form dipped. Our form goes as far as our talisman goes. When we had Alexis Sanchez firing, we were doing well. We're getting top 4. When we had Lacazette and Aubameyang firing under Unai Emery, and we were getting the 3rd most goals in the Premier League, there's a reason why we almost got top 4 that season. And now, when we don't have guys like Aubameyang, Lacazette not firing, yes, you can criticize the midfield because there's no lack of help from them. But if they're on job, these guys can still get us up the league, getting us top 4. If Aubameyang gets from now until the end of the season gets 20 goals, believe me, we're going to be up there.
Well,
I've said this, like Cam just like he thinks Aubameyang.
Sorry, I missed that again. Sorry, my wire did a madness on my thing on my phone.
If Aubameyang goes, if Aubameyang goes and still gets up there with 20 goals at the end of the season, and we shoot up the table and we get top 4, it would be because of him.
Aubameyang is
Yeah, but
having like
who's giving him them 20 goals,
like,
bro? Who's going to be giving him them 20 goals, fam?
Who
Who's
gave
going
him
to
the
be
20 goals last
providing?
season?
Who did we have last season? I'm trying to think, bruv. I'm bugging out right now, bruv, because my phone's
No,
doing
we
madness
played
and
a
my computer's
3-4.
doing madness.
To be fair, we played a 3-4-3, and he played left, and Lacazette would play in the middle, and Pepe on the right, and we'd have pretty much Xhaka and Ceballos last season.
Yeah, he didn't have a cam. He's just underperforming for the first time in like 7 to 8 seasons. It's gonna happen eventually to a player
No,
that's
I've
not
seen
a
the
genius
draw
like
is. I've seen it.
Cristiano
The draw
Ronaldo.
is. Yeah, my argument is. Yeah, I've actually seen it when he was at Dortmund and that. Like, as well as look, like I've said, I've never taken away his scoring ability. You know, I know he can score. I know he's a goal scorer. He's a proven goal scorer. He's proved it. Yeah,
But if
it's
he's not
just that.
scoring, he's not doing anything else, basically.
That's what I'm trying to say. If he's not scoring, he's literally not doing anything else. He can't.
Yeah.
He's not even assisting.
True. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he just looks like when they score, it's like, oh yeah, we scored. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't even near to play. Like,
I would say one of those goals he was contributing in some way.
He
yeah,
assisted.
no. He gets a little contribute. No, I'm not saying he never gets like contributions. Sorry, God, I got that word. That got tongue tied, didn't I? The contributions, but it's not.
Charlotte,
Like, if he's not, he can't do nothing.
Man. Right, we need you to solve your drinking habit.
Arsenal's not finishing in top 4 to get top.
Shots fired. Man said, "Mad shots fired, bro."
Just focus on
What did he say? Drinking habit? Oh my god!
Yeah, you need to stop your drink. I think I was like, "Whoa, man, fired mad shots!"
You wanted to see her. No. You wanted to see her after the Arsenal game. She was pissed. Angrily.
She's been in a really bad mood.
I get what you mean.
She's been
right?
so moody.
She was like, I had to go through another bottle of wine to cope with this.
She's like wishing injuries upon our players. She's really moody recently.
Stay in the nunnery. Stay in the nunnery where you belong.
What, is she a Chelsea fan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Explains it.
Yeah.
You know, people laughed at me.
Yeah.
Well,
Chelsea got in wine.
You know, people laughed at me when I said we have a chance to beat these guys. It's a 40-60 split. I would say 60% chance for Chelsea, 40% chance if we show up. And they're like, 40% chance? You're giving yourself 40%? I'm like, it's football.
To be fair, I do have to hand it to you, right? Because I had no confidence whatsoever.
I still didn't pick us to win. I picked a draw.
Right, we have too many wingers. Laka over for his hold up if we're playing 4-3-3. Sell Willock, Nketiah, and Reece and get 60 million total.
No, you're crazy. Who's gonna give us? Who's gonna give us?
Do we have?
Well, I'll tell you what. What I'll do is I'll quickly go through it. So we know Balogun. He's looking like he might be on his way out.
Yeah, but he's almost out of contract, so that's not going to be a lot of money.
Yeah. Pablo Marie.
Hell no. Keep him. He's good.
Keep him.
Yeah. I'll keep
Suarez.
him.
He's not going nowhere this year. He just signed a 4-year deal.
I don't know. Yeah. 4 years is crazy, but
Chambers.
I'd be down to sell Chambers. I like him as a squad player, but I could sell him.
Yeah,
he's average.
When you ever
You're not going to lose any sleep, are you?
He's backup left back. Now that we've sold Kolasinac.
Yeah.
He
obviously, we know Saliba is off to Nice.
He started today.
Yeah, he started as well, and that's what.
So really, there's nothing wrong with him. He's just not fancy.
Well, Arsenal doesn't have the same standards that Nice has, guys. Come on, people.
Come on, Marley.
Come on, people. Come on,
Are
people.
you
They're a
saying
mid-table
he's not as
side in
good as
France.
Mbappe?
We're a competitive side at the Prem. Don't compare it.
Are you
Yeah,
saying
but
he's
we're
not
a
as good as
mid-table side at the
Mbappe?
moment ourselves. Come on.
Yes, but mid-table in the Prem
Guys, he
means
got a red
getting
card and they're
into
losing
football
2-0.
in
He got a
France.
red card. They're losing 2-0 in 30 minutes, and I think he got sent
There
off.
you go. There you go.
Yeah,
What, he
but
got a red
Marley,
card?
Marley,
No, he got a
Marley,
yellow card.
answer
My
me
bad.
this.
He got a
Hang
yellow
on.
card.
Hang on, one at a time. Can you just answer me this, right? Right? And I'm just gonna answer me this question. We got Mustafi at the back line. We've got David Luiz, right? If you're saying that none of these sort of defenders we got at the minute are any better than Saliba.
No,
Let me flip it on
I've
you.
never
Let me
said
flip
that.
it on you. Let me flip it on you. What is Saliba second choice?
No, I would put him in second choice, but
Is
he's
he
definitely
third
squad
choice?
player.
Is he third choice?
Could be.
No, in my opinion, David Luiz, Gabriel, Pablo Mari, and Rob Holding are our first four center backs. If he's not going to get into the team easily, why prolong his progression by keeping him to not play a game for the rest of the season? Better off we
Yes.
send him on loan.
Yeah, but he should have been going.
I hear that, but what we've known with now David Luiz, if we put David Luiz in the side, we end up falling apart.
As much as you say that, David Luiz has been at times our best center back before Pablo Mari and Gabriel showed up.
Yeah, which is not saying much, but it is true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
he was in
so-
the defence in the FA Cup final as well, wasn't he?
And Rob Holding has been really good this season, as much as he made
has.
mistakes.
Yeah, I
He's been
think
really
that
good.
I will give him his due. Right, him, Gabriel, and Marie have been good together. Right,
Yeah.
so so we know Guendouzi is out on loan still.
And he's killing it.
He's
There
killing
is
it, and
actually a
also
rumour that he could be coming back.
No,
Not if
no.
Arteta's
Take him
here. Not if
If we
Arteta's
get rid
here.
of if we get rid of some of our players, there is a rumour that him and Chirera could be coming back. If we get
I
rid
don't
of
believe
quite a
that.
few players.
Do you
Oh,
think
there's a
Arsenal's
chance
going to
for
break a loan deal?
To sit on the
No.
bench again, or not
No.
in the squad.
Yeah, Torreira could come back now because he's not playing in Atletico, but Guendouzi's not coming back, and I don't see him coming back to the club whatsoever if Arteta stays. Like, I think he's going to be sold in the summer.
Guys, we have a situation where he has 2 years left at the end of this year. So we're going to have to
Yeah,
start
so
figuring out what we're going to do with
actually
that.
ask is that take away the Arteta thing out for a minute, right? Would you? Oh my God!
What?
I thought it was nearly 1-0 to Man United.
Oh, it's starting.
But
What minute are
flag was
you at?
up. I was at the second minute.
I'm at 1 minute 30 seconds. Sky Go app is
Oh,
tripping.
just off. Yeah, I'm watching it on the PS5.
Oh my God, straight from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, no, it's offside just.
Oh my God. That was a goal.
Yeah, Rashford was offside.
Oh, what do you guys think about Rashford being the most expensive player in football? That's ridiculous.
Oh,
What do you mean?
No.
What do
I
you mean?
rate what he's done in terms of his stats and everything, but he's not the most expensive footballer.
He costs
better
more
Who has
money
ever
than
said
Mbappe
that?
right now, based on his
Who's-
commercial transfer mark. Have valued Rashford more than Mbappe, Haaland,
Oh, that's biased.
Donnarumma,
That's biased.
every single young player, every single player in the world. He is the most valuable player on the transfer market.
That is bonkers. That makes absolutely no sense.
BS, bro. That's
But then
that's
to be,
BS.
I will give it due. If you look at stats wise, right? Because I might have been watching the terrace a little bit, but when I've actually checked the stats myself, is that it does get rank up there with the likes of Mbappe and what they're producing. So you can't knock him for that.
No, not at
So-
all. But
But I wouldn't
Mate.
say he's the most expensive.
You want to know how much he's
But
valued
to
at?
be
He's valued at
Yeah.
165 million euros.
You
Next
joke.
second is Haaland at 152 million euros. Third, Trent Alexander-Arnold, 151 million euros.
What?
Four, Bruno Fernandes at 151 million euros, and
Miguel, would you
five.
make me a panelist on the terrace just to ask Terry that question?
What?
Would you make us a panelist on the terrace just to make answer Terry that question? So I know Terry loves Rashford.
You know what? It's funny because I rate Rashford, but anything I say that's negative, Terry freaks out. Let me get to the fifth player. Player is Mbappe. Mbappe is fifth on the list. Do you believe that?
Disrespectful.
I
Man.
don't.
That's
It's nuts.
That's disrespect.
How is that right? He's on the cover of FIFA 21.
Yo, Saka's on this list.
He more or
Yeah,
less
top
won
10.
the World Cup.
Saka
He's top
apparently
10.
is worth 116 million euros.
I'm down with that. But that's bias. I think
I like
Saka's worth like 80 mil.
Man City
Saka's
just
worth
had a
more
goal
than Harry
offside.
Kane.
Man City just had a goal offside.
With these figures, man.
Yeah,
what I
that's
will do
sounding
actually, guys-
weird, mate. Where are you reading this from? Transfer Market? Are you sure?
No, the financial,
Right.
the
No, I saw
CI
that myself today with the Saka one.
CIES.
Can we just hang on? Can we quickly just go through the rest of these players I've got here? Yeah,
Can we see it or no?
nah, it's
Yeah,
blurry.
we can't read it. It's blurred.
Hold on.
Yeah. Let me just quick. I'll try again. No. We'll quickly go through these rest of them. So Torreira coming back. Would you keep him or get rid of him?
He doesn't want to stay.
Doesn't
I'd
want to
keep
stay,
him
there's
as a
no
squad
point keeping
player,
him.
but he wants to leave.
I still think he could do a job.
I think he can, but we may as well cash in. If he's not
Yeah.
happy, we may as well cash in.
Using his
something
feet to land in another player.
Mustafi.
Go.
Bye.
Bye.
Look, I call him Mufasa because he's like hanging on to the cliff. He's trying to hang on to a lead, but he can't hang on.
Have we actually
Yeah, but
brought
no one's gonna be sad when he's gone.
David, look, Mr. Clown himself, Bog Rush.
Go.
Carlito,
Go.
get out.
Willian.
Go.
Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. That's an offence. I'll put him in an Arsenal shirt. Right, this is his actual true colours.
Go.
Go.
Yeah, go.
Yeah. Nketiah.
Go.
Go.
Not even loan, just straight
Wolves
cash.
wants him for 20 million.
Take
Aubameyang.
it.
Yo, he fixed his
Stay.
teeth, didn't he?
Go.
I can't choose.
At the
It's a stay
minute,
for
I would
me.
probably say stay for the rest of this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay for the rest of the season, but then go at summer.
Depends who we get.
Yeah.
It depends if they get a number 10 to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Nelson.
I'd sell him for money, but I think he can do a job for us still.
Lacazette.
I'd keep him now and
End
sell
of
him.
season.
Yeah, sell him the summer. Sell him the summer.
Ceballos.
Now, end that loan, man. Dead that loan, man.
Apparently, he could be heading back to Real Madrid.
Please
This
do.
is what I've read. Apparently, Real Madrid is after a player, but it involves Ceballos.
Yeah,
that's fine by me.
I let him stay till the end of the season,
Go.
just because of numbers.
Aye.
I'd sell him in the summer.
Today.
Sell him in the summer, not now.
Go today.
He's still one of our best midfielders. We should
Go
keep him.
today.
Yeah,
I
he
will
played
say,
really well against Chelsea.
look, I'm going to put it in what he said to us. Fuck off.
Guys, we have like three midfielders that are able to play right now. We can't sell them all. I'd keep Xhaka now and sell him in the
This is how
summer.
bad the squad is.
Fuck
Yeah,
Xhaka.
but we like, who are we gonna play? Like, we need numbers,
Fuck
guys.
Xhaka. How about
I'd
that?
sell him in the summer.
I've already voted. I put a petition out to pick the ladies.
I share
What?
screened it.
Say that again?
Hang on. There you go. So if we look here, yeah. I don't know how you work that out.
Yeah, that's.
You want me to zoom in?
No, I can see it.
No,
I can see it.
I've scanned it
I can
myself.
see it.
Werner over 100.
Bruno Fernandes, Haaland, Rashford. Jesus Christ.
No,
Okay, so
that's
let's go
nuts.
in, let's go in chronological order. So you got Rashford, Haaland, Trent, Bruno, Mbappe, Sancho, Juan Felix. Oh my God, Alfonso Davis,
Oh,
Sterling,
Davies, I rate. I love Davies.
Kai Havertz, and Timo Werner over 130 mil.
That's
Then you
nuts.
got Salah,
Ruben
Ruben
Diaz.
What?
Come on.
Mane, Bukayo
Did someone
Saka.
did someone said these are my favorite
Mount.
players? So this is how much
Mount.
I pay for them.
Mount at
Mount?
over 100.
Over 100.
I
Nah,
have-
what the hell's going on
I
there?
rest my case.
Nah,
No.
nah.
They are in
That's
some
that's
nah,
rubbish.
this-
powerful,
Get it off my
mate.
screen. That's rubbish. It's rubbish.
These men can smoke Snoop under the table, dude. What are they
Right,
talking
don't show that
about?
again. Don't show that again.
This is
Don't show that
nuts.
again.
To me, I just tweeted it out and I put Saka greater than Kane.
Willock.
Get rid.
I'd
No,
sell
he's
him.
too-
Yeah,
Keep.
Keep.
I would
Keep.
keep him at the minute.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, for now.
Ainsley.
Keep.
Keep.
He play,
I'd
but
be-
he don't. He needs to
Depending on
start
the
playing.
offer, I'd sell him, mate. I'd sell him for like 25 or 30. I'd sell
Rob
him.
Holding needs to go to Turkey, get a better hairline, and come back.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea.
Yeah, Holding.
Or
Keep.
Walden.
I'd keep him.
I'll keep him at the minute.
Keep him. He's
Yeah.
working well. And get rid of Socrates.
Go on.
I don't even know why you
Yeah.
have his picture. He
Yeah.
Goodbye.
He's out. Yeah.
Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one.
You know what his biggest highlight was?
Look,
As an Arsenal
Cam,
player?
if I was gonna make you for the X Factor, I'd do it for the comedy.
You know what his biggest thing that he ever did at Arsenal was against Leeds in the FA Cup in the corner flag. I'll remember that forever.
Yeah,
That was
I
hilarious.
do. Yeah, I was the Tottenham game.
No, the corner flag against Leeds when he was
Leeds.
when he was pushing like 4 people at the end of the game. It was so funny. He
Oh,
was
no.
sitting down at the corner flag, still pushing people with his bare hands.
Yeah, that's right.
The
Yeah.
North London derby, we played at Wembley, and Robert missed the penalty. Right, he made one tackle, and he looked straight at us as away fans, and just like that, like fist pump.
But we drew that game.
Yeah, only because Robert missed the penalty. To be honest, right.
Is there any more
But
players?
yes, Salah, would you buy him?
110%.
I don't know
We've
enough.
missed this kind of player since we've had.
It's a
we haven't had a player like that.
50-50.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
would take him, but there are better options there that we've been linked with. But I'd take him happily though.
Yeah.
What about Tyron Mings?
No.
Nah.
Is that a link?
Do you think? No, I just thought that in terms of
Okay.
I've always sort of rated Mings, to be honest.
Nah.
Mings, yeah, he is a good player.
But
Do you think he should be a good enough option for Liverpool at the minute?
nah.
That's because it's just filling a hole, because of injuries. For us, like we're looking for players that are gonna be career players for Arsenal. So I wouldn't buy him.
Yeah.
Cousin,
What about Danny Ings?
I'd take him.
why?
No, he's going to become another Ozil situation. He's just going to become dead wood.
I mean, he's a good goal scorer. He's scoring more goals than anyone at our club right now. But like, I don't
said
want
this
him
earlier.
starting for us.
I
You
did
know what?
say
Go
this
buy
earlier.
his teammate.
Prowse.
Yep, that's the guy.
I'd take
I'd
him.
say Prowse.
Oh
take
my
him.
god!
Yeah, he's at the woodwork. Oh, we've got
Sorry for yelling,
marbles.
people.
Marbles.
Yo, Steven, I gotta go. Wifey's killing me.
Okay.
Peace out, bro.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Igal. Let them know where they can find you again.
Yo, you guys, do me a favor. Smash the like button on this channel right now. And when you guys are done, if you want to check out mine, it's called EGTV. Big up to you guys.
Cool. Yeah, and you'll also find him on the terrace taking the banter as usual. Right.
Bro, I just hope we win more so I can give it.
I
as
just
much
wish
as you-
Terry could let us on sometimes, just to spread a bit of realism. Just as like sometimes he has to go in and just go, Igal, stop. Right, just stop.
What am I doing wrong?
No, it's like, you go so far and it's like, okay, just hold it there. Don't go any further. Don't get any further. It's,
Miguel's been
this-
giving it out to be fair.
I don't know about other seasons, but this season, Igal hasn't said anything that's this ludicrous to deserve people saying stuff like that about him.
You know what?
Like
I could say nothing the whole video, and there's people gonna still say I'm deluded. So I just yes, Cam. I did say
Are
we're gonna
you
win 5 games in a
sure?
row.
Are
Cam,
you sure?
Cam, I did say we're gonna win 5 games in a row, but I was just
And we
Oh,
lost
no,
how many of them games?
no.
4, and we drew 1 of them. 2 leads, luckily.
yeah. And ever since I started saying we're gonna lose every single game, we won 3. So I'm just gonna say we're gonna win and lose
Look,
every game.
let's just say we had. Let's just say we had more during those 5 games. We had more headbutts than we did wins.
Yeah, we
We
had
had
more.
we had
Yeah,
more
I
red
was gonna
cards.
make an inappropriate joke. So before I do that, I'm gone.
All right,
Bye,
okay. Take care. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah. So Lampard's situation at the minute at Chelsea. We're probably loving it as Arsenal fans at the minute because they've given us such stick. Even when they've come on this channel, to be fair, right? So I've had to sit there and just go, yeah, okay, all right, okay, we're shit. Yes, thank you. Right. So, I'd like to get your opinion. What do you think is going to happen in terms of Lampard? Do you think he's going to be sacked, or do you think he's going to get the time that Roman Abramovich has not shown to others? So, Laurie, we'll start with you.
The problem is, it's all well and good them giving him the boot, but who comes in? And the fact that they keep talking about Tuchel, for me, he's not someone that's going to bring Chelsea forward. Yes, he's won things. Yes, he did a fairly good job at Dortmund, but he's not the person that's going to bring them forward. The thing with Chelsea, they're looking for someone long term. I think they're sick of all this sacking someone and bringing someone else in. It hasn't worked out for them. I mean, it has worked out for them in the past, but because who knows what's going on? Like, there's a lot of chaos. But for me, like personally, I don't know because I'm not a Chelsea supporter. I don't see enough of Lampard to criticize him, but at the same time, whilst the situation is similar to ours, they're in the same boat in the sense that as much as we can't stand Arteta, a lot of us on here, we get rid of him. Who do we bring in? They're on the sort of same wavelength, same patch as that, really. So it's a difficult one, but I think he's going to keep him because of what Lampard has done for Chelsea and maybe reassess the situation in the summer. I'd be very shocked if he does get sacked before the summer, as much as a lot of Chelsea fans are pissed and can't stand it.
Yeah. Like I said, I'd love it if like I did send a message to everyone that I was on. So, yeah. Right. So, yeah, I think with Arsenal is that we could go down a route that they've tried already with. I've always mentioned Rafa Benitez, right, and I've always made it quite outspoken that I've always wanted Benitez. So I was just wondering if that would be someone you'd take right now. What do you think, Cam?
So, to be honest with you, I'm in the same boat. Like I've always said it. That Chelsea, you want to sack. If you want to sack Lampard, who are you going to bring in? Really and truly, who are you going to bring in? It's the same with Arsenal. Who are we going to bring in? Like if we bring in another manager, I don't want to bring in like Rafa Benitez. I want to bring in a manager who's actually going to do something in it, like for the future, not just a quick, short-term, quick around one. Hence why I've been saying about you might as well just give Arteta his full season, see what he does in the summer, and then that you can judge him by that season. You get what I'm saying? Because then he's got a full season under his belt, and then like I was saying earlier, like then we can judge him from there. But the Lampard situation, I agree with my man saying if you get rid of him before summer, then you got a big problem on your hands. So I don't think you're gonna get anyone great to come in and sort that squad out because it just seems like it's not even Lampard, it's the players that just aren't playing for him. So
Yeah, I
But
think
That's
that's
yo,
my
better than
co-host.
the.
My
I've
co-host right there.
yeah, but yeah, man. No, I've got to keep it moving. I've just sorry, man. I just went off camera. Something was going on with my little one. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
man.
right.
No, I got to keep it moving. Now, thanks for having me on, though, man. I appreciate it so much. I'll come on next week if you want, man.
Yeah. You're more than welcome to. Everyone's more than welcome to. So thanks for coming on.
All right,
Yeah,
safe, Cam.
yeah.
Let him
Alright.
Cheers,
shout out
man.
himself.
Keep
Let
keep
him shout out
fighting that
himself.
fight for us on terrace, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
just
worry, man. You
let know
already
where to
know.
find
Yeah,
you.
you know where. You know me, man. You know me. You'll find me on the terrace. You know me spitting that real talk.
I've already told KG, look, I've been suffering for ages. I want that vibes.
Yeah, no,
Like,
don't worry, don't
fuck,
worry.
fuck
Anyway, you can
Jamie
find.
vibes. He's got Liverpool, man. Like,
No, but you can find me on Twitter, Camzy with 3Ys24. So Camzy24 with 3Ys, I should say. Uh, Instagram, CamCamODS is basically my YouTube name there. And you can also find me every Monday night at 9 p.m. with my co-host Charlie, obviously in this chat on the Gunners Talk hosted by Sarcasm City. So yeah,
He's the
cool.
brains, I'm the looks.
So
you got that one wrong, mate. And I don't even think I'm the looks anyway.
He's just being modest now.
Yeah, no, but yeah, man, no, I appreciate having me on, man, honestly. And obviously, quickly put me on full screen. I want to say this. Go support my man's charity. Do it. It's all for a good cause. 2021, let's have a happy year. We've had a bad year. Let's have a happy year and start supporting all these charities, especially my man's here. Yeah? But yeah, I appreciate you having me on, man. And obviously, I'll chat to you a lot later, guys. And Charlie, obviously, I'll chat to you in the chat and that, man.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
See
All
ya.
right.
I'll see you
Take
later, and I'll
care,
probably see you
Cam.
next week, man.
Yeah, see you next week.
bless up, man.
Yeah, so what I thought I'd do, I know something that's probably been done on the terrace already. Probably what I'm going to use is what they've done at the terrace already. But I thought I'd do like our own starting 11 of the week. So who's been like the top players of this week?
Of
So whether
the
you lot are up
week,
for that?
you mean the weekend mainly?
Yeah, from last weekend.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're up there. Yeah.
Right. So as you can see, if I can just zoom out a little bit. Right. So in goal, who's been your standout goalkeeper this week?
You know, I'm gonna say De Gea. Not
I can't hear you, Marbles.
Well, I think De Gea has been. He's kept. I think it's over 1 or 2 clean sheets, isn't it?
No, De Gea conceded a goal against Villa. The clean sheets would be West Ham, Tottenham, and Southampton and Arsenal. But Palace as well. We know that Leno didn't have anything to do in our game, so it's not going to be him.
Would you take Guaita as a backup goalkeeper from Palace?
I mean, we know he's better than Gunnarsson, so perhaps, yeah.
I don't know why you call him Gunnarsson. He's Runnerson.
Yeah, sorry, Runnerson. There you go.
No wonder Cam the brains of that freaking channel. Right.
So that's only 2.
So yeah, anyone else that we should be considering?
Let's see.
Well,
Sheffield only got two shots on target, so not Guaita. Liverpool only got 1 shot on target.
Yeah, I mean you can't really count people. Oh hello, what was that? Who's that? Yeah, That's marbles.
That wasn't me. Yo, I'm
Uh,
gonna say Lloris. I'm gonna say Lloris because Leeds did attack a lot. So
Lloris.
yeah, Lloris. Yeah, Lloris. However you want to say it. Tottenham's goalkeeper.
Okay. Hugo Lloris. Should we go there?
Yes, probably.
If you want to make Charlie happy, yeah.
No, not Carriers.
I mean,
Hugo
Charles.
Lloris in goal.
Is this for Charles? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, just to make Ray Charles happy, right? If he's still in the chat.
Yeah,
if he
there you go.
hasn't someone else's yet. Are we playing 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3?
4-3-3.
I'm going to do 4-2-3-1 because that's how we play.
Yeah, that's better.
Doesn't really. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's how I'll do it. So right back.
I mean,
I'm
not saying it's him, but Bellerin did play a good game. But let's see who else probably deserves a shout out.
See, look, this is how my man's deluded. It's a combined 11, you idiot. Right? If that's the whole case, Charles, right? The link is fucking here. Get on the fucking channel and say it. Make it clear why. Prove us all wrong. What you scared of? I can't exactly bite your face, can I?
Walker Peters played okay against Liverpool.
Yeah, Walker Peters had a good game.
Trouble is, though, Steve, you could put two Arsenal defenders in there because, in all fairness, we've let one goal in 2 games. We beat
Hang
West
on. No, I know what to do actually. Right, this is already decided. Right, and I don't care what. Right, if he wants to back his talk, he can come on and try and prove us wrong. Right, my man Tierney is going left back.
Right.
Yes.
The way he took that goal. Right, unfucking real.
Yeah, it's him. It's him.
That's got to be him, right? And with the special card.
Yeah.
Right. So right back.
Put Gabriel in centre back, Steve.
I mean, Pablo Mari deserves a shout for sure.
Yeah, Pablo Mari, yeah.
Pablo Mari. Yeah,
because
I'll give it to Pablo. Yeah, Pablo Mari because he's. I mean,
in the last 2 games, Chelsea and West Brom, he's been good.
This is where I'd love some rival fans to come on. I don't know why no one's turned up today.
I think Eric Bailly too. He was very good against Villa for Man United.
Oh, when
he was decent, yes, and Southampton's defense pretty much they didn't let Liverpool's attack do anything.
To be honest.
Yeah, Liverpool was so uninspired, right?
Is it Vestergaard in it? Their centre back. He played.
Vestergaard was out.
He played this. Yeah, he was out.
Vestergaard was injured. They played with Stevens and I can't remember the other one. But yeah, Vestergaard was definitely out. They said that on the terrace. Yeah, it's.
I think Ogbonna had a good game against Everton. That's a decent shout as well. Who else?
Gundogan.
Yeah.
As a CDM.
Are we not doing this in the proper order?
Do you know what? I'm trying to keep it going whilst we're trying to think with someone else.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
So if we put Gundogan there. So yeah, Gundogan. If anyone's got any suggestions, please leave it in the chat below. Right, if someone mentions the whole Tottenham squad again, I'm gonna punch them.
I think you've got to put Son in there, Steve, in the middle.
Yes.
Son in the middle.
Yeah.
We'll put him left, wouldn't he?
Put Son on the left and Saka on the right, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you know anyone better that's done on the right.
I mean, Saka needs to make this team, mate. This is an Arsenal show. He needs to make the starting 11 here.
No, Marley, I'll decide what show it is. Right.
Come on, dude. Come on. You got to put Saka there,
Actually,
mate.
Steve, Man United player Bruno Fernandes in the middle.
Oh, yeah, Fernandes. Yes.
Yeah, put him in the middle there.
Yeah, I put Fernandes. Oh, I'll tell you what, a good game. I know he had a
Actually,
good.
I
What
just
about
was.
Tufal? Right back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because he's
good, yeah.
better than Bellerin. I'm sorry, I can't be having Bellerin there.
Of course, yeah.
I
But
can't be having my man Bellerin.
I just had a thought for midfield, De Bruyne, because he was excellent against Chelsea.
Yeah, KDB had a really good game, but isn't he in the same position as Fernandes?
Yeah,
But screw it. You can put it there. You can put him there. Like, I don't think anyone else was a big standout.
But then
I think as long as they're midfielders, Steve, they don't have to be right wing, left wing. Just put whatever midfielder.
well, yeah, this is why I would like to have had some Kevin De Bruyne.
I mean, if we're being honest, Højbjerg was impeccable against Leeds as well.
Oh,
Like, I can't.
Højbjerg. Yeah, you're right. What a shout. I'm sorry, but Højbjerg, I think, had a better game than De Bruyne.
Yeah, he might have.
How do I change
Ward
it?
Prowse would have been another shout, but you already have two in there, so.
Right.
The wings.
Hang on. What do we say? What did you say?
I say Ward Prowse would have been another good shout.
Ward Prowse as well. Jesus.
But
Do
I
you know
know
what?
who to
Do you know what?
replace him.
Ward Prowse had a better game. Ward Prowse for me had a better game than Højbjerg, to be honest. Did you say that?
Yeah, I did say that, yeah.
Yeah? So, right winger. We said Saka on the right, didn't we?
Yeah, Saka, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, to be fair, I didn't put him as man in the match. But
Which other right wingers were better though? I'm trying to think who.
Rashford nearly had an opportunity there.
You know what we can do, guys? We can kind of cheat. We can play a 3-4-3, play Tierney as the center back. Then this way we have four wingers to play.
No. We're sticking to what we do. We know. I'm not going back to that system again.
By the way,
right.
I think Højbjerg had a better game than Gundogan. And Bruno Fernandes, actually. Just this one game.
Someone think of someone's partner, Marie.
Jesus, I can't come up with a second defender.
It'd have to be DS or Barley, really.
Bye.
Yeah, put Bailly. Yeah, sure.
Bye. Diaz didn't really have much to do, let's be honest. I mean, sorry, Chelsea fans, but he didn't, did he? So, Eric Bailly, and the fact he's been out injured and he played so well.
Yeah.
Right, so we said Son on the left, didn't we?
Son,
yeah, it's got to be him.
Yeah,
and there's going to be a couple shouts for striker.
Is it too biased to say like?
It's not too biased. He had a great game.
Look at a good game.
But I'm trying to think who else. Did Vardy score?
What's Lacazette scored? Is it like 3 goals in 6 games or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're trying to do it on a weekly basis.
I mean, Harry Kane had a great game. Kane had a great game. Ings scored.
On a weekly basis, Steve, he did score against Chelsea and he scored against West Brom as well, didn't he?
Who?
Yeah, but Anthony, I'm trying to do it from this
and
week.
Brighton. and Brighton.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, so like you look at this week's performances,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the next week we look at next week's performances. So that way it's different every week.
Yeah. Who's we playing?
Let's see.
Otherwise, you'd be picking the same players literally every bloody week. You know
I mean, a lot of people had good games. We had a lot of strikers play good games in the Prem this
what about Kane?
round,
Did
but
he have a good game up front?
he did have a good game. Yeah, he played really well. But Laka was the only one to score a brace, so I think it should be him. It should be him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got to
I think
admit,
that's
and the
him.
fact he's been low on confidence.
Yeah, yeah. He's
Yeah.
got 4 goals in 3 games.
Well,
That's
if
really
anyone disagrees and has got any other options, please leave in the comments below.
I mean, I feel like the one that needs to make this lineup and hasn't so far is Højbjerg. Like he played a really good game. Like improvise him somewhere.
Wait, I did.
I
did.
don't think United
You
played
gotta
well
love
enough
this.
to
It's
have
gonna really. No, you gotta love this. It's gonna really wind. What's his face up? How do you spell Højbjerg?
HOJ.
HOJ. Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Look.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys feel like
Charles?
was United good enough to have 2 guys in this lineup?
Do you know what?
They should have drawn that game.
I get where you're coming from. Their performance wasn't wicked. Yeah,
Oh, Sterling's on. Oh, did one did Sterling shoot? Yeah, I would have said Rashford, but they didn't have a particularly good game. To be honest,
I take Gundogan or Fernandez to put Højbjerg. Me, he really he bossed the midfield there. Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do.
There you go.
Yeah, because I do feel that though they weren't brilliant, they won the game.
Yeah.
Right, whether it's Højbjerg, yeah, as you said, really did well. So did Gundogan and Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse was just like it's like I said. If why are we going for Ward-Prowse? Right, he's better than Xhaka. He's bet. What is a CAN? That would be creativity straight there.
He's more of a box to box, I think.
Yeah. He's a box to box.
I'd have him there.
He's a good player, mate. Our midfield's so weak right now that other than Partey, most bigger teams. I'm not saying big teams. I'm saying bigger teams like Southampton, Newcastle.
Yeah, I get that. But what I'd say is, what I would say is that if you put Partey with Xhaka, it does work. That one and he, but Chris, come on, have your say. Luis Walker-Peters, a Bonner by Tierney, Højbjerg, Ward-Prowse, De Bruyne, Saka, Lacazette, and Son.
So he disagrees on the right back, and Mari he replaced with Agbana, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
and De Bruyne, yeah.
Walker-Peters on the right. Who do we put on the right?
We mentioned Walker-Peters before. We put Kofal.
Yeah.
I think Walker-Peters probably deserves to be ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I think to be fair, Walker-Peters had an excellent game because you're playing fucking.
You're playing Salah. Oh no, you're playing Mane, right? You're playing Mane.
Well, Mane, and he nullified him to.
Yeah, no big deal then.
You'll keep Charles happy because ex-Tottenham player. So.
Yeah, there you go. No, they got 2 Tottenham players, right? 3. Yeah, 3 Tottenham players. That's fair.
Yeah. So I'd go with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how Bogdan played, so that's why I wouldn't have gone with him. So, but yeah, So your team of the week for this week: Luis in goal, right back of Southampton's Walker Peters, Man United and Bailly and Arsenal's Pablo Mari in the middle with Arsenal's Tierney on the left. Gundogan and Højbjerg as the two holding midfielders. Ward-Prowse as the CAM and Saka on the right, Son on the left with Lacazette up front. And the manager of the week.
Arteta.
Nah.
Hassan
Nate.
Hootel?
You know what? Not conceding against Leeds, scoring 3 goals. I gotta say Mourinho.
I'd say Hasenhüttl,
I like Brendan Rodgers.
but Hasenhüttl, come on, Hasenhüttl got a result against Liverpool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
Southampton manager. Yeah.
Yeah, but Liverpool's been dropping points against
Oh,
against
come on,
weaker
Marley.
opposition.
Marley, are you really a Tottenham fan?
No, are you kidding me, mate? I'm just realistic. It's just that Liverpool's been like
Or you like
they didn't
Prime?
play
Are you
well.
Mourinho's love child?
I
You're
hate
trying to do
Mourinho.
it while Prime's not here.
Nah, mate, Mourinho's no big deal. I think he's past it, but he did play a good game against Leeds.
Yeah, I honestly think Hasenhüttl got the better result.
Yeah, he did. Sure, put him. I don't like Tottenham, so put him. I don't
As
give a
much
shit.
as Mourinho did well not score conceding against Leeds, I would expect Tottenham to go beat Leeds. If they're title contenders, right, or they're not title contenders, we're winning it no matter what, right? As some people are putting it, right? I would expect you
Yeah.
to go beat Leeds.
Yeah, go and put him down, Steve. Put him down. I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can you say Pep because they beat Chelsea?
Yeah, but Chelsea's been like we beat Chelsea so easily though. Like it's
Yeah.
been they haven't been good at all.
So yeah, and you've got here the manager of the week is Ralph Hasenhüttl.
You could say
Sure.
David Moyes, you know, winning against Everton away from home is not easy either.
He'll
Yeah,
come
fair
on.
point.
Chris will come on for a minute as a Liverpool fan and give his views. So you better be quick because we ain't got too long to be honest. But yeah, is there anything else you want to raise, like in terms of news?
Did you speak about Mesut Ozil before?
No, but yeah, but we did. You want to have your say on it?
Okay, well, yeah, I just want to say, like, the thing is, I'm mostly happy he's going. Um, well, okay, I have a few points, right? I'm mostly happy he's going because he hasn't been performing for a couple of years now, and all the thing with him being excluded from the squad isn't obviously good. I reckon it's something from higher up. I don't think it's just an Arteta decision. I don't think he unilaterally is saying, "No, I don't want to play you." I think it's from probably Kroenke. Maybe it is the China thing or not, refusing to have the
I
pay
will
cut. Who
say if
knows?
it is, it's disgraced by Arsenal.
Yeah. But in a way, I can understand it though, because if it is the China thing, then China's obviously a big country. We can't lose money when we're not in the Champions League anymore. So I get why,
To be fair,
if it is,
the way we're suffering this coronavirus, I think we should be boycotting anything that's China. To be honest, right?
Mm.
But we're not going to that one.
But like in a way, I'm sorry how it's ended, but I wouldn't. I've seen some tweets saying, "Oh, he's an Arsenal legend." No, he's not.
No,
Like,
He's not.
no.
Very far away from being a national legend.
because
I'm sorry you. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry, 12-year-olds. You've lost your precious idol. Right, your god has not gone. Right, but face the facts. He was no legend.
No.
He was only no legend. Bergkamp was the legend. And as soon as you watch the DVDs and watch the history, you'll recognise that one day. and then
No,
maybe you actually know what it is to be an Arsenal fan.
I hate to say it, but Ozil's not a legend anywhere. You could try to argue that he's a legend for Germany because he's won a World Cup, but then again,
Then
Germany's
Germany
won.
didn't want him.
What?
Then Germany didn't want him. He stopped because of the abuse he got.
Oh, sure. Now he's persona non grata, but it's not. That's not what I'm talking about. Like he's won a World Cup, so he deserves some respect. But I don't think he's a German legend.
No, he's not.
I'm
And
looking
to be
at
honest,
an Arsenal point of view.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
No.
from
Yeah.
my own point of view,
I'm agreeing
I
with
haven't
you.
rated Ozil for five seasons. I haven't rated him for.
I
Yeah.
think it's harsh to say he's done nothing for Arsenal because he has scored some important goals. He did help us win a few trophies, right? He did have a good game. I think his best ever game, in my opinion, for us was when we beat Chelsea in the 2017 Cup final. I think Sanchez was man of the match, but he was very good that day. He was wicked that day.
That's all and great, but I'm sorry, 2016 we should have won the league. Where was he then? Right? Where was he in those key games where we needed to win the league?
He's just saying he's a good player. He's a
Every
good player.
time that key moment, right, or key game that we need him, all the rivals would give it to us because they knew he wouldn't turn up.
To play devil's advocate though, that 2015 season, he could have broken Henry's assist record. And I remember there was 2 games that were like crucial to us bottling it that season. There's like we beat Leicester 2-1, right? He got the assist for Danny Welbeck to score the last minute winner. We all thought we were going to win the league. Yeah. And then we went. Man United that season were dead. They had Van Gaal as their manager, and I think we lost 3-2. And he actually scored that day.
Yeah, but
so
I'm sorry,
we
I get that, but we lost to a side.
But then Ozil's just one player, though. As I said, I'm playing devil's advocate, right? But Ozil's just one player. You can't blame any one player for not winning the league. You have to probably blame Wenger. That's not to diss
Matt,
Wenger.
get on it.
But Wenger was the manager, so I don't know. I think Ozil.
No, I've done both. For the amount of money we paid for him, he was a flop. An absolute flop.
Ozil. Mate, Ozil, like people are very reactive with Ozil because people do exaggerate on how bad he is as well. Like right now he's garbage. He's been garbage for a good amount of seasons
for the
now.
amount of money we paid for him, he was a flop.
Sure. Overall, sure. But mate, he was
been a flop in some people's eyes.
At Arsenal, at one point, I feel for like 2 seasons, he was still the best creator in the world. The thing is, football surpassed him. Like his breed of footballer doesn't exist in top football anymore because football just went past Ozil. Like a guy that doesn't do anything defensively and is very lazy in the way he plays like that.
Yeah,
like, it seems like
Ozil doesn't play like that. Ozil doesn't do that. Ozil doesn't do this. Well, I said, if you're not going to be part of the fucking team and do your effort as part of the team, fuck off.
Yeah, the thing is that have we had like the system?
Care. I'm not carrying Edward.
Have we had like the system to accommodate him? Because like I know we used to play with Coquelin and Cazorla and like even Arteta when he was a player, Flamini, but I don't know. I think
you say that, but then you know what's funny? He played really well, and as soon as he got that contract of £350 a week, when did we see him?
Yeah,
it's not only about that; it's about football.
Got us back against Liverpool 3-3, signs the thing, and then what happens? He disappears. He disappears to his PS4.
Yeah,
he has been more ill than I have. That's taking the piss. I'm sorry, I can't. No. If you're that ill, you should be playing football. Right? You should just stick to it on FIFA.
If I had to grade Ozil out of 10 at his time at Arsenal, I'd say probably a 5. I think that's fair. He hasn't been wicked.
3.
He hasn't been shit. I think there's just been too inconsistent, in my opinion.
For the price we paid for him, 3. Chris,
How are you doing?
not bad, you?
Yeah, we're recovering. Recovering from Monday.
Did you like the picture I sent you? I was going to send you the recording.
Was that on the football terrace, was it?
Yeah. And guess what? Like, give it
it-
maybe next week or 2, he might pop on. And you have you watched that like clip?
Yeah, I've watched it.
You watched the beginning of that? Yeah, just listen to it like it's the last fucking thing you're gonna hear. I'm sorry, that is just quality. Right, and I'm sitting there like, I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't need to fucking worry about this. Right? Right? And I'm just probably there. I was thinking of you, and then like, oh, he's dead. He is dead like his squad. He is dead. He's dead. You are fiddling about with the Force. You know, like Palpatine, the evil Sith Lord.
Yeah.
That's what I kept thinking. He's like the evil Sith Lord getting into your dreams and fucking you up. By the way, you got to play him on the 17th, by the way.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Start him.
But from a rival's point of view, then, your views on Ozil?
I think you should get rid of him. Personally, but I know it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get rid of him because of the wages he's on.
Well, Chris, apparently he's now pretty much now that they're going to end up. He's going to end up at Fernabache by the end of January. And numerous amount of sources are saying he's going to be sold in January to Fernabache.
Well, easy. I think that's the right decision. Getting rid of him.
Yeah.
It's like a love-hate relationship, isn't it? With Ozil, he's had good times for you, but now it's his time to go.
Really? When?
Steve, is this season his last season as well? His contract it ends at the end of this season, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing for him going. But it's America, isn't it? DC United or something he's called?
Or Fenerbahce, one of the two. I see there are reports of either DC United or Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I sent everyone the link, right? And they've all said like, yeah, we'll come on or pop on or whatever. And it's just like every sort of opportunity I'm getting, I'm trying to like come on their channel to help them out. And I'm just like, well, can't you help us out? Just like even for 5 minutes or something. I don't know.
We're all part of the growth, don't worry. We're all part of the process. We trust your process, Stephen. We trust your process, Stephen.
Yeah. If you had my process, mate, we'd be back at Highbury and we'd be fucking winning things. Right? Right? I would have told Conky where he can stick his money. Right? Stick it up his nose and set fire to it. Right? So, but yeah, it's like I said, too much water under the bridge with Ozil, and the fact now we can cut ties with him, we can actually now start to look at where we can invest that money. It's depending on if Arsenal will do that. We've known them to not do it, right? But I don't think if it would be a massive PR scandal if they don't do anything, because they know that we know they've got that money there to spend, right? So they've got to spend it. They've got to spend it.
Yeah.
You know? So,
I mean, in all fairness, Steve, here's a question to you. Well, actually, all of you. Arsenal Football Club obviously is managed by Arteta now. You think of it, we still got a few left of Arsene Wenger's players in the squad. A a few of Unai Emery's players in the squad, and now a few additions to Arteta's players, like who he signed and who he wants in. Out of all those players, who do you think should go? Out of Arteta's boys and Unai Emery's boys, who would you rather see gone?
Out of what?
Well, you think of it. Wenger's players we still got. We still got Lacazette, Aubameyang, Xhaka. I think that's it. And Bellerin. That's the only ones of Arsene Wenger's players left, right? And then you've got Unai Emery players in as well, aren't you? Who he brought in, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, what players would you rather see go? Would you rather see Wenger's players go first, or Unai Emery's players who he brought in first?
Well, for me, it's anyone who has obviously good ability.
Can I
But
just quickly say, Matt, if you're gonna come on a minute, I might turn it into I might do the second half of the Man United game. Be on a minute. I should have F1 fan. Yeah, get him to come on now or get him to come on whenever. Absolutely, definitely. Right. Well, that depends if I will actually let him know. I do the Checker Flag Show, which is an F1 news show on a Friday evening. So if he wants, and it's the same time as what this program is, which is 7. So if you want to tell him that Friday at 7, tell him to or get him to contact me via social media, and I'll send him the link for it, and he can jump on, or he can just tune in, whatever. So, but I did forget one thing, which is the third round of the FA Cup. So I am quickly going to go through some of the fixtures for this. Now, knowing Arsenal's situation, right, what would you rather do? And we'll start on marbles.
this sounds a bit spoiled, but we've won the FA Cup too many times. Well, not too many times, but enough times. So it sounds very sport, but I'm bored of winning the FA Cup. I want to win the Europa League, really. I think we can beat Benfica over 2 legs. I know it'll be difficult, but
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Because I know that they're doing well in. The thing is, I don't watch Portuguese football that much, right? But do they have any really outstanding players or star players? I don't know.
But it's like I keep saying. You don't have to have outstanding players to have a good team.
Yeah, true. But even still, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong thinking this, but I don't fear them really.
They're
that
third
much.
in their league. They've won. Sorry, they've drawn 1-4. Right. They are 28 points, which is 4 points behind Sporting Lisbon. Tied on points with Porto. So, with the same amount of wins, draws, and losses. So they're right in the title race for their league. But
Otamendi and Vermaelen have been looking very sus. That's one thing I will say.
Yeah, but it's like I said, is that the way then to be honest, mate, we've been very suspect.
One thing though is that not to diss the Portuguese league, but it's not the standard of the Premier League. Look, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I do think we'll put a good show against them.
Well, neither's Olympiacos, so we got fucking knocked out of that.
Yeah, true, but it's
right. And who did that? Arteta. But
but
they do have some great players, just well known due to lack of league coverage in Portugal. That's why United fumbled the original Bruno deal. Charlie again. Yeah, well, cool. Yeah, so like I said, I'll just go through these fixtures. So we got West. Quickly go for a prediction. Right, who will win? Wolves, Crystal Palace.
Wolves.
Marvels.
Palace.
Anthony.
I'll say a draw.
So
But does it go into a
goes-
replay
I
or
think
does
it's
it go
extra
straight.
time.
extra
Straight
time and penalties?
knockout. Yeah.
Right, I'll say a draw. Wolves penalties.
Right. Aston Villa, Liverpool at the at Villa Park.
I'm going to say Aston Villa.
Marbles
Yeah, Villa.
and Laurie.
I can see an upset, but I still think Liverpool will win it. It can go either way, but I can see an upset.
Chris.
Well, I don't think we'll play our strong team, so I won't be surprised if Aston Villa win. But I'm still going to back my boys, of course, so Liverpool.
Okay. So Saturday's games: Everton, Wotherham United.
Everton.
Yeah, Everton.
Yeah. Forest and Cardiff.
Forest. Because Cardiff is near bottom of the
Cardiff have
championship.
been flying, you know.
Yeah, Cardiff for me.
Yeah. Boreham Wood and Millwall won't worry about them, to be honest. Luton Town, no, you're right. I will do Norwich and Coventry since I'm local today. Norwich or Coventry.
Norwich, they're flying as well.
Yeah. Chris.
Yeah, Norwich.
Yeah, we'll say Norwich.
Yeah, Norwich. Yeah.
No, Coventry.
Okay. We'll go for Coventry.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. Let me get to some of the Premier League sides. Arsenal, Newcastle, then on BBC One. Newcastle.
Yeah.
Newcastle. Marbles.
I think we'll edge it. Yeah. It'll probably be. Well, I reckon it might be kind of a cagey dull game, but I think we'll edge it like 2-1 or something.
Laurie.
I think we'll beat them, but narrow victory.
If Arteta, you know what's funny? If Arteta plays the first team, I'd see Newcastle winning.
But that's
if we
why
play
I
youngsters that we have been in the league, then I see us winning.
That's
so
why I said
for me,
Newcastle.
Yeah, I'm not. If we get knocked out by Newcastle, I'm not going to cry over it.
No.
But I'll say Arsenal, to be honest. Go to the second round. Come on. So Manchester United, Watford.
Man United.
Yeah.
United.
Yeah, Man United.
Yeah.
I'd say Watford.
Goody Hawkey, Watford.
Right, because I think they're so focused on the league that they don't want to risk losing any of their players.
Yeah, true.
Or
point.
tying them out. So I'd think Watford, they'll play less strong from the side. Which could give.
Are Watford high in the championship though? So you could argue the same for them.
They're high. I do think they're up there in the championship, to be honest. So
they're near the top. I know that much. But the thing with Watford, they've sacked their manager. So they're on a new manager. So you've got the new bounce argument. You've also got the other argument that they're not that prolific. They've drawn quite a few games, and they win games narrowly. So it is a game again that could go either way. But I think United would have the better. That's why they'll edge it.
Southampton, Shrewsbury.
Yeah, Southampton. Yeah.
Southampton.
Yeah.
Bristol City.
Manchester City, Birmingham. Do you know what? Birmingham. Because I think, again, Man City will be focused on the league.
But they
Yeah, I think they'll
Even
I
that
think they'll
second
beat Birmingham.
it's
I
still good enough to beat most teams, though, isn't it? Because they'll play. You'll put Pep will play Jesus and
yeah.
Do you know what I'd love?
probably even Aguero to get him match fit because he's been injured. So, like anything's possible. But
Yeah.
you got well for me at least. You got to bet on Man City.
Chelsea, Morecambe.
I don't even
I'm
know
going
anyone
Morecambe.
who plays for Morecambe. I know nothing
I'm
about
going
them.
Morecambe, man. I'm going Morecambe.
I go in Morecambe. I go in. Steve, I go in Morecambe win, and Frank Lampard to sign a 5-year contract straight after the game.
Yeah, I think if he does lose to Morecambe, his job's fucking gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he can't lose to Morecambe to keep his job. Selling
No. To be honest, yeah, Marine. No. If Marine beat Tottenham Hotspur, Charles, you are fucking getting it. I am going to be spamming the chat, ridiculing your ass. Right, and do you know what? If you are such of a man, you come on the show and take it. Because you've been giving it. You've been giving it.
I just had a thought though. Spurs have had some pretty easy draws in the League Cup and now this FA Cup. So is my man Charles gonna say Spurs get it?
Yeah, you can't say then we've been cheated. It's corrupt because you've had probably the easiest draw out the fucking hat. Oh my!
Come on,
Jesus.
you Marines! Come on.
Right. Yeah, don't worry about the others. Yeah, I could see some potential upsets given the current form that some teams are in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to be honest.
There'll be a few upsets. Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, the Man City game has kicked back off again. Man City, Man United, sorry. It's still 0-0. I see this going to penalties, to be honest.
Could do, yeah.
It probably will.
Do you prefer it? Do you prefer it when it's over just the one leg and then that's it? You don't prefer... Because sometimes...
Get in!
Oh, hang on.
Somebody scored.
Chris, shut up. Let me watch this in
United.
peace.
I've spoiled it.
I think Man City has scored. By the sound of his reaction.
They've done a smart Man City, they said.
Well, they were the favourites to win it, in fairness.
Oh, no. It's a goal. It's Man City.
Didn't know much about that.
Yeah.
Right place, right time.
And get smoked.
He's got,
now I've got to sit and watch the terrace, man.
Well, Man United got it now. If they didn't go on to win this trophy, they didn't get 1.5 million, don't they? So Man City will win this cup, and they get 1.5 million.
Yeah. Oh, don't. Yeah, but Man City, they're still they're a great side, but they're a small club, so they'll probably count as big money. But to be fair, honestly, I'm now knackered and I've got the hospital in the morning, so I'm going to probably have to end it there anyway. Much as I want to carry on.
I don't mind carrying on. Well, is Charlie coming back on in?
I think Marley's coming back on. I heard so. Marley.
I'm back.
Oh, VAR is on. It's still a goal.
What have you been up to, Charlie? Because all I heard was, I'm back. That's how it sounded like.
I was killing the Joker. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Man City won a lot with John Stones. Stones being thrown at Man United now.
Dud one that.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That was
love
a
it.
good one.
Right, it's going to be more than stones fired at Alfie if they lose here. Right.
Ooh.
I'd love to see Zayn and Alfie go at it tonight if that happens. Oh shit, it's going to kick off. But anyway, I'm gonna have to end it there because I'm knackered. Right. So sorry, Matt, but I'm knackered. But if you see that guy again, send him
I'm
my
glad I came
way.
back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I've got my infusion in the morning.
Yeah.
All right.
I've got to be up early. So,
Always good
but
to be on.
yeah, thanks to be on again. Ooh, Cancelo just nearly scored as well. But yeah, like I said, like if you haven't done already, like, share this video, subscribe if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button. Need to get to 1,000, then we can support this charity big time. Right.
Yep.
Thank you to my guest, Anthony. Marbles, where can they find you?
Yeah, on Twitter and YouTube.
All right. Marley.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Marley Chillin, and find me Monday nights on Sarcasm City TV's Arsenal show, The Gunner Talk.
Do you have guests for that show?
Hmm?
Do you have Arsenal guests on that show?
I mean, because it's a brand new show, and at least me and Cam, you know, the guys that have been there in both shows, like, we're not that big time yet. Flawless is looking to build us up a little more before we get guests. But yes, that's something I look forward to doing, yes.
Yeah, because I'd happily help out if you want us to.
The same.
For sure, mate, for sure.
The same. As you know,
because
I've
also
now
I
got
want
my
to I want us also try and get like, because I'm literally trying to do this by myself, and it's so difficult trying to get like the sort of art marketing and advertising.
Yeah.
Like letting you know when everyone's live and getting everyone involved is. I think Flawless is probably better than that than I am. So I think somewhere down the road I'm gonna need some help somewhere because I'm literally struggling on my own at the minute.
Of course.
And I'm literally starting to hit a ceiling. Yes, but Laurie, where can I find you?
I've just started a Twitter account last week and on the weekend, sorry, so can get me on Twitter now. So at Laurie Nix with 2 X's.
Cool.
So find me on Twitter. It's not just football. Like again, like yourself, I'm building myself up because a lot of things haven't gotten to plan in terms of where I want to be career-wise at the moment. Although I've got my degree in the summer, like, you know, COVID's affected a lot of the stuff that's going on. So yeah, just really
hopefully it won't last too much longer.
Too longer, but like coming on here is doing a lot for me in general. Like, feel that I'm getting to know everyone a lot better. You're getting to know other fans and rivals. Just getting out there. Really, it's good. It's good to have a network of people that not just like football. You got the football, you got banter, and we all sort of appreciate life. So it's definitely good getting out there and making these new connections. Because otherwise, it probably wouldn't have happened. So that's one thing that's definitely brought us together with COVID.
Yeah, definitely. Well said. And Anthony, they can find you, I think, on Insta, can't they?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram. I haven't got Twitter, but I was thinking about opening a Twitter account.
Yeah, there's no point.
You need to get a Twitter account, mate. It's gonna get banned very frequently, but you should get one.
Yeah.
To be honest, apart from DMs, I don't usually use it for much else.
Yeah. Oh, you can find me on Pornhub as well.
Less said the better.
So yeah, he's gonna get banned every now and then from Twitter, right? But it's gonna be a fun time.
Oh, let's just say I thought he was gonna go for an evening without mentioning anything, but no.
Yo,
hang
cousin,
on,
please
hang
don't
on,
create an
hang
account
on,
for
hang
him.
on, hang on. Sterling, what a save!
I really don't want to be
How is
minding my business
Sterling
and one
jumping
day run
higher?
into your
Hang
face
on,
when
can
I'm
I
watching
just
that kind of stuff.
Marley, stop. I'm gonna have to ask this question. How the fuck is Marley jumping higher than fucking Maguire and Lindelof? He's the shortest player on the fucking pitch.
Because
All looks
Maguire
short.
sucks.
Why is Maguire not challenging Sterling? Right?
Because Maguire's
I do
shit.
get
I've been
Goldbridge.
saying
I
this.
do get this point with Goldbridge, right? He's always the guy that's free. He's 6'2" and he's the guy that's free. And right, but there you go. I'm not a Man United fan. I don't have to worry about it. Ball
You
in.
might not be interested, Steve,
Ball
but
in.
Posh, that's his first game today. He's drawing 1-0 at half time.
Oh, is he really?
PSG, yeah. I thought I'd throw that into the works.
But yeah, anyway, thanks for everyone to tune in. And yeah, we'll be back. I'll be back on Friday for the Checker Flag show, which is same time but on Friday. So if you want your latest F1 news, you can check us out there. Then obviously Saturday we've got at 5:30. Starting at 5 for the stream is Arsenal Newcastle watch along. Right, see if Arsenal can get through to the fourth round of the FA Cup, and yeah, a little bit of a break from the Premier League for once. So yeah, until then, everyone take care, stay safe,
Salute.
stay well.